What's going on, guys? I'm doing a video inside the office today, and before we get into this video, I want to share a quick story with you guys. So, in the past, I'd work really hard, but I would find reasons to put things off and make an excuse like, oh, I can always do that thing later on, and I can always get back to what I'm doing. It's all right. Let's just basically take what I'm getting now, and I'll do I'll work on that project later when the time comes, and I procrastinate on it and think, oh, there's a better time to come. I'll do that thing when I'm ready and when things all align together in the perfect moment, and then I'll be able to do that thing. And what that kind of robs you of is the progress that you could get from just starting right away and just living fast and not waiting. There's a saying that I'm really adopting, and every time I think of like, should I do that thing now or wait? I always think, live fast, don't wait. Do it, get a little bit of information on how to start, but then just execute, because the path lightens when you walk it, and it doesn't lighten up all the way, and you don't see everything before you walk. You figure things out as you go. And that leads me into the video today, the art of the hustle and how it can change your life. So hustling, to me, and what I recommend everyone to think of it as, a lot of people think of like hustling as like cheating somebody out of something. What hustling really means is you start the day with nothing, and then you end the day with something. And when you do what I was telling you the story of before, you just live fast, don't wait, and do stuff. Hustling, that makes hustling way easier, because you just don't think, you do it. Obviously be safe and don't do anything reckless. Get a little information to start off with, but as long as you know that you're going to be going into something, you're not going to get hurt, you're not going to hurt someone else, do it. Just execute it right away. So you start the day off with nothing, and you end the day with something. That's simply what being a hustler is. Now you can start the day with no money and end the day with some money. You can end the day with no additional information, knowledge in your head. You end the day with a little bit of knowledge in your head. Read some books. Talk to somebody that knows something that you want to know about. Anything kind of like that. So how I'd start hustling is find any way that you can, if you want to end the day with cash in your pocket. Say you work a 9-to-5 job, you get paid every other week or every week. If you want to hustle and end the day with something, then what you can do is you can do a extra task on the side and earn cash that day. End the day with a little bit of cash, put that aside for a rainy day or your savings to do something big, like a trip, and that's your cash that you bring in that day. Hustling, you end the day with no cash, end the day with something. Try to find a way to get cash in that day, even if you work a 9-to-5. And yeah, there's like in Canada you can do like TaskRabbit. You can go on there, get some jobs. You can do DoorDash. You can make business cards, like cut lawns and stuff. Anything kind of like that. You start the day with nothing, end the day with something, and it's really life changing, because it shows you that you can, even if you're working a 9-to-5 job, you can go out on your own and do something for yourself and get the hustle going. And for information, say you're working all day and you're like, I don't have time to read a book, just bring a book with you at lunch and read a book then. Or you can do an audio book. You can listen to, if you can listen to something while you're working, listen to an audiobook while you're working. Boom, you got your information for the day. And if for some reason your day gets too busy and you didn't get your hustle in, don't beat yourself up over it, because then the next day will be, you'll have that, oh, I failed the last day, I'm going to fail today. Just, if you don't get your hustle in and you don't get that extra money, that extra information, that number from a girl, whatever that thing that you started off the day with nothing of, and then you didn't end it with that thing, don't beat yourself up over it. Just say, okay, I didn't get the hustle in. Is there anything I can change so I can have more of a chance of achieving the hustle? And if you go about it this way, you'll usually solve a problem of why you weren't able to do it, and then you'll find a solution to it. And each time you can find a way of getting that thing in. And say you can't get the extra money in that day, so basically like have a few things that you classify as your hustle. Money, maybe like going out with a girl, information, maybe you collect something, maybe you go out and collect like sea glass or something. That's a big thing down here in Nova Scotia. So something like that. You have a few things that you can consider your hustle, and then if you end the day with that thing, then it puts you closer to your goal of having more or better of that thing that you consider your hustle. Also, working on your hustle from day to day, it'll also build your discipline up a lot, and especially it'd be an especially good thing if you're hustling for monetary means, getting extra money in, because it really gives you a sense of like daily discipline. Because if you get set on, okay, I'm starting the day with nothing, I gotta end the day with something, you're gonna push yourself to limits that you're not naturally executing from day to day before you became a hustler. So it builds a lot of discipline, because once you get that hustle, once you get the initial hustle, then the next day that you are on your hustle again, it'll be more of a dopamine spike to get you to get that other hustle for the day, and it just adds up. And with consistent hustling, then you'll be solving problems. You'll be solving a lot of problems, how to get money in, because you'll be like, man, I need to do this. I need to get this money in. Like it's freaking awesome. It feels good. And if you can combine that with the stoic mind of putting your emotions out of the picture that you didn't achieve the hustle for that day, then you can stand back and you can figure out, okay, why didn't this work today? And then work on a different angle, solve those solutions that I was talking about earlier, and then you'll achieve more of that. And then in turn, you won't recognize yourself months from now. You'll be a completely different person, and you'll be more consistently bringing in extra money, finding new relationships, and also all this, you can't imagine the opportunities that consistently striving for something, when you don't start the day with anything and end the day with something, and you consistently strive to achieve that every day, you'll have opportunities come up that you wouldn't even imagine that would. And you'll find more business opportunities, you'll meet new people, have new experiences, and just put the faith in that if you strive to hustle every day, amazing things will happen. So if you like this video, subscribe, click a like on there, and until next time, make good decisions, have adventures, and just enjoy life, and live fast, don't wait. I'll talk to you in the next video, guys. Be awesome.